Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HarrTravel.com, your Oceania experts. And today I have the great pleasure of being back on board the beautiful Oceania Insignia. We're standing up here right above the pool deck, and today I'm gonna give you a full tour of every public space here on board. Now keep in mind, we also have all of the rooms and suites on our channel for you to check out as well. But before we get started, make sure when you're ready to book your next cruise with Oceania, Regent, or Norwegian Cruise Lines, you reach out to the experts at Harr Travel or book it right on HarrTravel.com. We know we can help craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an amazing value, and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way. Now you'll find that Oceania is a product that knows what their guests absolutely love. They're all about the finest cuisine at sea, whether it's the delicious included specialty restaurants, the main dining room, the buffet style dining, or so much more. You're gonna find delicious food throughout your entire journey. In addition to that, they're gonna include the things that their guests already love, whether it's the specialty coffees and teas, sodas, bottled water, or you can even have those delicious fresh squeezed juices in the morning. On top of it, you're gonna find world-class service, and these ships visit some of the most incredible destinations around the world. Now right below me, you can see the main pool. Down there, you've got the pool, you've got 2 jacuzzi hot tubs, and you've got the area right around where you can sit and dip your toes in the water to cool off. Now you'll find loungers all the way around. You've got day beds for 2, single loungers as well, all extra comfy, and they exist in the shade and also out here in the sun, so it's really your preference. On the far side of the pool deck, you'll find the pool bar. They're gonna provide that drink service throughout the entire area here, and of course the bartenders are some of the best in the business. They're gonna keep you smiling and laughing and know that you'll have an incredible time on board. Now also you're gonna find the Waves Pool Grill. We'll take you down there in just a minute, and some more seating areas to the side. And as we step up one level, this is actually a walking track that loops all the way around. It's that perfect place to maybe head before or after dinner to walk off that delicious meal. But you can also start your day here with a sunrise walk and even some yoga. There's plenty of spaces to spread out on this beautiful ship. Now the Terrace Cafe here on board is the casual buffet style dining option for breakfast, lunch, and dinner each day. Now I do love that they've got a full coffee bar here and a full bar setup as well. They'll provide service throughout the entire area, but of course if you stop by in the morning, it's a great place to get a coffee. As we continue through, you're gonna find that there's a ton of seating area here on both sides. So you've got tables for 2, 4, they can even put them together for larger. You've got the floor to ceiling windows where you can take advantage of the incredible views while you're dining. Now the first stop here is the pizza station. So they'll have fresh pizzas each and every single day. They've got margarita today and prosciutto e funghi. They'll mix it up, and of course, if you want something special, just ask. Now as we continue through, we'll get to the main buffet line area. So we'll start here with the salad bar. Now I wanted to point out that this is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So the pizza window would become for eggs and things like that made to order. And then as you continue throughout the day, they're gonna mix it up, and it's gonna have a rotational menu every single day. So you'll always have something new in addition to your favorite classics. Now I wanted to walk you through what they have today on the buffet line. This is boarding day lunch. Once again, they'll mix it up as I mentioned. You've got a beautiful turkey that they're about to carve. They always have great soup options. And then you're gonna find all your hot entrees on this side. So it looks like you've got several different types of seafood. You've got several things from the land, like a pork scallopini there. You'll also find the pasta made to order. And then as we continue through, you've got more hot entrees on the far side, and you even have that ability to make that falafel power bowl that they're known for. Now over here, you've got several different sandwiches. That Cuban looks absolutely delicious. You've got some roast beef here. Always a wide selection of fresh baked breads. And then as we continue through, you've got pre-made salads, Caesar salad made to order. You've got more of the salads over here, and then charcuterie style options with meats and cheeses. Now I haven't shown you the most important part yet though. Let's head over there now. Now here you'll find just a few of the incredible dessert options here on board. Oceania is known for their food, and dessert is one of those things that sets them apart. So you've got some great fruit options as well. But what I love is the ice cream and the gelato. Every single day they've got sorbets, ice creams, gelatos here for you. You've got all your favorite toppings, the chocolate sauce over there, sprinkles, and even more. Once again, you can stop by anytime you like, breakfast, lunch, or dinner for a casual and delicious meal. Now my favorite spot on board to dine is the aft of the ship right here in the Terrace Cafe. Now you've got this incredible outdoor aft facing veranda where you can sit out, enjoy your delicious food from the cafe just inside. Of course, they'll provide drink service. It's one of my favorite spots to come up and just have a coffee in the morning before breakfast as well. I'm sure you can see why. You capture those incredible views out the aft of the ship, the side of the ship as well. And of course, dining al fresco is always a wonderful option. Now this is a spot that I absolutely love and come back to time and time again. So you get some delicious fresh juices in the morning. You also can get some wonderful milkshakes, and they have a wide variety of gelatos and ice creams that they'll serve throughout. So there's also a bar here. They'll provide bar service, but this is Waves Grill. So So this complements all of the other dining venues. Think of it as the Pool Grill, but kind of the Pool Grill to the next level. If you look, they have delicious burgers. You can get your Wagyu burger. You can have your surf and turf burger if you'd like. Got Cuban, Rubens, different styles of meats, and you also have some wonderful seafood options. And you even have a buffet, so you can grab a salad bar there. You've got some fruits. You also have some charcuterie style options as well. Now there's good seating out here. All you have to do is order, grab a seat, they'll bring it to you. You can see the grill behind me. There's also another barbecue grill. They'll do some incredible pool deck parties. Really, this is all about having multiple options to choose from, all delicious and made to order here. All the way at the top of the ship, forward at the sun deck, you're gonna find some outdoor games. Now they do use this space with loungers, so if you're looking for a great place to catch some rays, this is it. And then here, you can see, got a little bit of classic shuffleboard. There we go. Yep, that's about right. Well, in addition to that, you're gonna find that they have some more fun games, and one of those is golf. Now, I love that they have this putting green up here because, of course, this ship and the Oceania fleet visit some of the absolute best places in the world to golf. Now, another great spot up here is the putting green. Now, what I love is this ship and the Oceania fleet visit some of the most incredible golf courses in the world. So, of course, if you're a golfer, you can come up here and work on your game, or you can just have some fun with friends. Let's see what we got going on today. There we go. Funny part, I was aiming for the one on the right. Now another great fun game with friends is cornhole. They've got a couple of those up here. Let's see what we got going today. That's about right. Yep, 0 for 3. I like it. Perched all the way forward on the top of the ship like a crown, you're gonna find the observation lounge that's called Horizons. Now that's truly what it is. It's an observation lounge, floor to ceiling windows that wrap all the way around. You get incredible views out the front of the ship, out the sides of the ship as well. And then you've got a full bar just behind me to provide service. Now right in the middle, you'll have the bandstand and the dance floor. It's a great place to come for some live music. It's also a place where they have a lot of gatherings. We do a lot of groups at Harr Travel. There's several places around the ship that we can utilize for those groups. Maybe you're putting together a corporate and incentive group or friends and family. We can take care of all the details so you just relax and enjoy. Now also up here, you're gonna find tucked in the corner, you've got the artist loft. You can play games there, learn about different styles of art, and even practice some of your own. And then my favorite thing here is high tea. They generally do it every afternoon. It's that traditional English tea service where you can enjoy the beautiful views, have the delicious food, and then of course, the wonderful tea as well. So there's lots of things that happen up here in Horizons. It's that classic observation lounge and a bit more. Tucked in the corner of Horizons, fully closed off, you'll find an indoor smoking lounge. They also have one out on the side of the pool deck as well. So if you want a cigarette, you can take advantage of this space. The window actually opens. There's ventilation in here as well. It's a nice little seating area if you want to have a smoke out of the weather. Up on deck 10, you'll find the library. I love that they still have a great traditional library with real books. With so much of the world going digital, for me, there's just something great about being on a ship, the beautiful views, the fresh air, and reading a book that really is a wonderful experience. They've got a huge library to choose from. It's curated. They also have a book exchange, but what I love about this is some of my favorite books I've ever found have been on a cruise ship. You're in a different place, a different mood. Maybe you get a suggestion from another passenger or a crew member, but you've got wrapped around library cases all the way from the front to the back. You're also gonna have lots of comfy seating areas, even the faux fireplace here as well. And then right around the corner, they'll have Sudoku and daily games that you can take advantage of. A great relaxing space to read a book, sit back, relax. My wife even likes to sew in here because of the incredible natural light. Polo Grill is the original specialty restaurant here on board Oceania. It is that classic over-the-top steakhouse experience, and if you love a steakhouse on land, you're gonna really appreciate this one. In fact, my only complaint is that the menu's too expansive. You gotta come back several times to try to taste everything. Now you've got a wide variety of delicious steaks. For me, it's always about the ribeye. It's nice and juicy, tender, flavorful as well. You're also gonna find some delicious options from the sea and a wide variety, as I mentioned, of appetizers, soups, salads, and entrees. Whatever you choose, you're sure to find it delicious. Now it's a good size restaurant here. You've got quite a bit of seating, tables for 2 and 4. You've got the larger furniture here, very classic feel, and you've got a full bar on the far side. I love that they have a bar in the restaurants here on board. They can take advantage of that bar service, but of course you can grab a drink before you head in and enjoy. They also have an extensive wine list for you to take advantage of. Now we're inside Tuscana. Now this is where you can have a delicious specialty Italian meal. Once again, the specialties are included and you'll get priority for reservations based on the category that you book. Now, we always recommend this restaurant throughout your cruise. I love it, and who doesn't love Italian food? They've got all your favorites with the delicious antipasti, the handmade pastas, the delicious mains, including some wonderful steaks and seafood options as well. You're gonna find delicious options to choose from, and just like Polo Grill, my only complaint is the menu's so extensive, you gotta come back several times to try it all. Next up is the card room. And of course, this ship does some incredible longer cruises. You get a lot of people that get somewhat competitive with the card games. I love that. They've got a sign up over on the far side so you can put games together. Of course, you can also gather together to play different board games. They've got all of those in here. You see quite a few options there. In addition, you're also gonna have several puzzles. In fact, every time we stop by through the cruise, there's usually a puzzle out here getting played. I love that communal activity, but once again, plenty of place to spread out and have some fun on a sea day. Now, this is Oceania at Sea, where you can access the Starlink internet from the computers here, but keep in mind guests also have internet included and you can use your own devices. Now, most guests do that and utilize this space to stop by if they have any questions or needs from the internet supervisor. But once again, you can utilize these devices here if you'd want anytime. And of course, with the Starlink internet installed now, you have some of the fastest internet at sea. Now we're at the entrance to the Aquamar Spa and Vitality Center. This is where you can take advantage of some incredible spa treatments here on board. For me, nothing says vacation like a visit to the spa, whether it's a relaxing massage or a facial, a wrap, or if you just want to access the fitness center and utilize that as well. Now, I always recommend stopping by the first day. You can tour the facilities. Of course, they can book those massages for you. They do fill up quicker on sea days than on port days. Sometimes they'll even have port day specials. You can also take advantage of the duty-free prices of all the different cosmetics and different things that you can stock up on. I know my wife always does while she's here, and you're gonna enjoy your time on board and have that incredible serenity of the spa experience. Now, we stepped inside the full-service salon here. Of course, you can get a haircut, restyling. They got a full men's barbershop set up as well. You've got manicures and pedicures, really everything that you can take advantage of at home. And I love that because this is the residence at sea for many guests for extended periods of time. You can take advantage of those services or maybe just spoil yourself before you head on out and enjoy an incredible night on board. Now, we stepped inside the Gents changing room just to show you what it's all about. They have the identical one on the other side for the ladies. Now, you've got lockers in here. You can drop your items off before a treatment or using the gym. And then you see all the towels on the far side because this door heads out to the Aquamar Spa Terrace. I'll take you there in a minute, but in here for all guests at no additional cost, you can use the steam room. They also have the showers on the far side where you can enjoy those experience style showers. Now, we stepped inside one of the treatment rooms to show you what it's all about. You can get all your favorite massages, facials. They have a wide variety. My personal favorite is the hot stone massage. I really appreciate that. Usually do some aromatherapy in there as well. But if traveling a long distance to meet the ship, sometimes a deep tissue is what it's all about. Now, you see they have the shower over there in the corner because they do a wide variety of wraps. You also do facials. They've really got you covered with the full service spa experience. Just forward of the Spa and Fitness Center, you're gonna find the Aquamar Spa Terrace. Now, if you're in a concierge level room or higher, this is an included feature for you. So you'll be able to take advantage of the sun loungers anytime that you'd like. You've got them on both sides. There's also some day beds here as well where you can sit, relax, and enjoy those incredible views. Now, another great feature up here is you do have the therapy pool. So you can use that as well. You access this space from both the gents and ladies lockers. Once again, for concierge level and above, there's no additional cost. Great place to sit, relax, and enjoy the spa-like serenity. Now, you'll find a full fitness center here on board. Just behind me, you're gonna have the free weights. You got some pretty heavy dumbbells. Can't lift those myself, but I'm sure there's someone who can. You've got all of the different benches here, and then the start of the circuit equipment. Now, the circuit equipment wraps all the way through. You can work upper body, lower body, of course, abs, all of that in between, so you can do that full rotation. In addition, looking out the windows, you're gonna have lots of cardio options. So you've got treadmills, ellipticals, rowing machine, and a couple different styles of bikes. Now, on the far side, you're also gonna find a fitness studio. They do classes in there such as spin, stretch, yoga. You're gonna wanna stop by the first day to tour the facility and learn all about it. Now, I also love that they've got some different foam rollers and yoga pads and things. I'll use that especially after a long flight. But once again, this is a complimentary feature here on board. Now, we stepped inside the Wanderette here on board just so you can see what it looks like. Keep in mind this is a complimentary feature, especially on those longer cruises. You may want to do some of your own laundry. Keep in mind you can send it out. It's going to be hotel style prices. If you're concierge or above, you do have a laundry amenity built in. But once again, it's nice that they have this on board to use as you'd like. All the way forward, you'll find the main theater. Now, you're not gonna find those big over-the-top production shows like you might on a larger cruise ship. But what I love is they do focus in on that quality. So you're gonna find some wonderful local entertainment. They'll bring on lecturers. You'll learn about the destinations you're visiting. And of course, they also have the singers and dancers. So you'll have those shows as well, in addition to all the guest performers. Now you've got seating that wraps all the way around the dance floor. It's actually a great place to come. Oftentimes they'll do music before or after dinner, so you can of course kick your heels up here. And they've added a large LED screen in the middle and 2 on the sides so that you get even more out of that theater experience. You can watch a first run movie in here and so much more. Now you've got more seating on the sides. Those are more high top bar style seating. You've got the full bar behind that'll provide bar service throughout the experience. And once again, seating that wraps all the way around. Now, if you'd like to gamble on vacation, they do have a casino here on board. You got some classic slot machines, your favorite modern games as well, wrapped all the way around. Now, in addition to that, they also have some great table games. You've got roulette here. You've got 3-card poker and blackjack. Just behind, I did want to point out they have an ATM. A lot of times guests are looking for that, maybe to grab some cash to head to shore. Once again, they've got a full casino here on board. It's actually pretty large for a ship of this size. Now, if you're looking for a delicious drink and some wonderful music, look no further than Martinis. This is one of the classic bars and lounges here on board. You've got great seating wrapped all the way around, sofas, tables for 2, 3, 4. They also have some sofas on the far side, and tucked in the corner is the full baby grand piano. They'll have some wonderful music here, usually before or after dinner, and even throughout the day that you can take advantage of. Just behind me, you'll find the bar itself. Of course, wonderful bartenders here. They do know how to make delicious martinis, but they've got you covered for all the drinks that you're looking for, whether it's from the liquor side or you want some wine or beer. They've got a great selection to choose from. Now, if you're looking for some retail opportunities, they've got those here on board as well. On this side, you're gonna find all your favorite Oceania logo wear. They also have clothing, perfumes, cosmetics, and even handbags to choose from. On the other side, you're gonna find an assortment of jewelry and watches. Keep in mind, you can take advantage of those duty-free prices, so you can spoil your partner, or of course, just upgrade your wardrobe. Now, as we head further in, you're gonna come to a space that I really appreciate. Now, they'll usually have live music here. Today, they've got a wonderful string quartet playing. You've got the soothing music. You've got seating wrapped all the way around here. You're gonna find seating on either side, and then tucked in the corner, you also have the future cruise desk. So if you wanna make your next cruise booking while you're here on board, you can take advantage of some incredible promotions. Keep in mind, if you booked your cruise with Harr Travel, they'll take care of all of that from there. If you didn't, let us know ahead of time. We'll give you all the details so you can book on board, and we can take care of all of the details and add our amenities as well. Now, you've got a beautiful setup here. You've got the gingerbread houses for Christmas. You'll find it themed oftentimes, but it's just a wonderful place to sit, relax, and enjoy some live music. Just outside on deck 5, you'll find the Promenade Deck. Now, I really like this space. It's a great place to come and read during the day, especially on a beautiful sea day, so you can sit and relax. But if you're touring some of the more exquisite parts of our world for scenery, you're gonna be able to see that right here, and you're a bit lower to the water than you would be up on the top decks. So once again, you can come out here for a stroll, read a book, or enjoy. And the name Promenade comes from the old days where people used to come out, get dressed up, promenade around to be seen. Now it's a place to escape, relax, and tuck in. Now, just inside the entrance to the grand dining room, you're gonna find the coffee shop. So if you wanna grab a cup of joe here in the morning, you can definitely do that. Keep in mind, they also have the coffee shop up in the Terrace Cafe. But what I love is you've got a great seating area here. You can take advantage of the coffee experience, all your favorite espresso-based drinks. They also have a wide variety of teas, and then right around the corner, you're gonna have some delicious pastries to take advantage of. Once again, if you start your day at home with a cup of coffee, you can do that right here. Enjoy before you head in for breakfast. Now, dining is an integral part to any cruise, and of course, with Oceania having the finest cuisine at sea, you can imagine the grand dining room is really important to that experience. And you're gonna find delicious meals here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this is more of that plated, take your time, a la carte style dining. Of course, this complements all the other dining options that they have here on board. Now, in addition to having that traditional breakfast, lunch, and dinner, they'll also do an incredible brunch in here. They will also do some different special events. Maybe you're here for a holiday. They really go all in to make sure that you have an incredible dining experience and, of course, get the feel of the season. Now, one of the things I've always loved about this class of ship is its elegant beauty, and you can see that here with the grand staircase. It's a perfect place to grab a photo with your group or with a family member, but it's also a wonderful place as you head on down to sit and relax before you start an excursion. Now, speaking of excursions, you've got all this area here to spread out, and over to the side, you've got the destination services desk. We always recommend that you pre-book your excursions because, of course, they do fill up, and we don't want you to be disappointed on board. Now, at Harr Travel, we also can put together some private and exclusive excursions for you as well. Just let your advisor know, and we'll be happy to handle that. Now, right in the middle, you'll find the reception desk. Think of this as the front desk of a hotel. They can answer all of your questions about money, about your room. They're really here for you every step of the way. And to complement that, tucked over in the corner, you also have the executive concierge. They can make plans for you on land. They can also answer your questions as well. And as you can see, there's plenty of places to spread out, have a seat before you head out and enjoy an incredible destination. Now, I'm sure you can see why we love the Insignia, but it's more than that. It's truly the Oceania experience with the delicious food, the world-class service, the small touches touches like the upgraded linens and pillows, all of that comes together for an amazing cruise experience. And when you're ready for that, make sure you reach out to the experts at Harr Travel. Whether you're booking Regent, Oceania, or Norwegian, we know we can craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an amazing value, and get the Harr Travel signature service every step of the way.